What's up, guys? Oh man, it feels good to be back. Um, so I haven't been here for about 3 weeks. Here with a new video. This is a new series where we're gonna be doing pay-per-views versus this year versus last year, and so this video is gonna be Royal Rumble. And yes, I stole this from the Great One. Sue me.
Series where we pick two things, in this case WrestleMania 33 and WrestleMania 34, put them in the ring and see which one is better or which one is worse.
So, without further ado, let's jump right into this video, and I hope you guys like and enjoy it. So, this year, for the WWE Championship match, we got Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, and it was alright, we'll get to that in a sec. And then last year, we got AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in a handicap match. Decent enough, too. So, last year's match was alright. The handicap, it didn't make sense. Like, it was kind of too predictable in a way. Like, am I really supposed to believe that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are both going to win the WWE Championship? Like, how would that even work? Like, how am I supposed to believe that? So, it's fairly obvious that AJ Styles is going to win. But, to be honest, for me, the match was alright. But, I didn't like the fact that the WWE Championship was opening up the show. But, decent enough. So then this year, we had Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles, which their TLC match was great. Their SmackDown after WrestleMania 34 match was fantastic. Basically, any match they had was great. But this one, because nobody wanted to see AJ Styles on the WWE picture, WWE title picture, at least for not right now anymore. Like, let's have something fresh. Yet, WWE doesn't listen. Everybody wanted Daniel Bryan versus Mustafa Ali. Yet, we don't get that. Like, it's stupid. But, and also the match was kind of underwhelming, because we had just seen the Women's Royal Rumble match, and that was probably the match of the night. It was a very good match. So, I don't think this match had a lot going into it, so I have to give... So, I think last year's WWE title match was better. Sorry. So, the first point goes to Royal Rumble 2018. Okay, so now let's get to the Universal title picture. So, last year, we got Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman versus Kane in a triple threat match. It was decent, but, it was alright. But everybody wanted Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor. That was the rumored match at the time, but then it got canceled, and Finn Balor slowly fell down the card, so it was kind of a disappointment of what we should have gotten, you know? Which brings me to this year, where we got the match that we should have gotten last year, Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Which, oh my god, this was such a good match. Like, 2017 was Brock versus AJ. 2018 was Bryan versus Brock. 2019 is going to be Balor versus Brock. I'm sorry, it is. This match was so good. It's like what the fans wanted. And for like a second, you actually believed that Finn Balor was going to win. And then, like, the finish was great. Like, in fact, now Finn Balor's the Intercontinental title. It made him relevant again, this match. So, it was good. So, it's tied 1-1 for 2018 and 2019 Royal Rumble. Let's see what's the next one. Okay, so now let's get to the Raw Tag Team title picture. So, last year we had Seth Rollins versus Jason Jordan versus The Bar. Alright, nothing special. In fact, this is Jason Jordan's last match in WWE. I mean, maybe he might return, but I don't know. It's kind of sad, honestly. But also, they weren't, like, Jason Jordan was only in the team because Dean Ambrose got injured, but they were the champions, so it made sense. And they'd been teaming for a couple months now, so it made kind of sense. Okay, so then, but this year, we got Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, who, they were kind of a legit tag team. They were the champions, versus Scott Dawson and Razor. mind you that Scott Dawson was in a team with Dash Wilder in the Revival, and Razor was in a team with Akam in AOP, and both teams had not separated. They're still together, and like this isn't even promoted, so it's like, what the hell? Okay, so I think that's another point for Royal Rumble 2019. So then, last year for the SmackDown Tag Team match, we got the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Nothing really special. It's like, it was there. Nothing really special about it. And now this year, we got the Bar versus Shane McMahon and The Miz in an alright match. It wasn't the best. Shane McMahon, personally, please forgive me for saying this, but I like him. I know I'm the bad guy. Hear me out. I think even though he's not that good in the ring, the stunts he does is very exciting. So whenever you see a match of his, you always know you're going to get something exciting. That's why I like him. Sorry. And then The Miz, it was a good angle. I was kind of into it. And then where Shane McMahon and The Miz won, and honestly, it was alright. It was good. So, another point for Royal Rumble 2019. Honestly, the Royal Rumble 2018 was good too. I just want to clarify that. Quick side note, I'm not adding the Raw or SmackDown Women's Championship matches, even though both great. They weren't defended last year, and it's for a very good reason, because we had the first Women's Royal Rumble last year. So, makes sense. I just wanted to put that in the video real quick, so that way I don't get any comments. Okay, back to the video. Okay, so last year we had the very first Women's Royal Rumble match ever, and the match was decent. It wasn't the best, but it had a lot of old legends return. It had Trish Stratus, it had Lita, it had Tori Wilson, and it had others. And honestly, it was pretty good. And I liked it. And we had a good winner in Asuka. She wasn't my favorite to win, or not the person I wanted to win, but a lot of other people did. And I guess WWE listening to most of their fans, that's what counts, right? And then this year, we had a much better match, and a much better winner in Becky Lynch. And honestly, I was torn up by this decision, because, like, I love this year's Royal Rumble match, but last year kind of felt kind of more special, because it was the first one. It felt like so much more of a bigger deal. This one was still a big deal, but because it was like the first one, it felt like a bigger deal. So I'm sorry, but so another point for Royal Rumble 2018. So then last year we had a pretty cool men's Royal Rumble match. It was very good, and we had a good winner in Shinsuke Nakamura, but he didn't do good. But it was still a cool match, and nobody was really wasted in this match, so that's pretty good. So then this year we didn't have as good of a match, but we had some cool moments. We didn't really have that many surprise entries, and we got Seth Rollins, so that was cool. The winner. I love Seth Rollins. He was the guy who I was rooting for to win. But the match, it wasn't really that special. The match itself, so yeah. So it's a tie between Royal Rumble 2018 and Royal Rumble 2019. So they both were amazing. I mean, compared to the last couple of Rumbles that were horrible, gotta say they were pretty good. If I have to pick, I would say last year's was better, but I think they were both tied, so match type. So who knows? Thank you for watching, and I think the next one I'm gonna do of these is Royal Rumble 2018 versus the Greatest Royal Rumble. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, peace out. Hey guys, real quick, I didn't add this, I'm just adding this right now. Thank you for watching, obviously, and, I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I'm gonna be trying to upload much more. 3 days straight up of straight uploads. That's pretty good. And so, school and so that stuff, being stressed out. Just saying, I have a second channel called the Forehead Squad. It's for the great one. I do like greatness of wrestling intros and stuff. It's like just some extra videos and stuff. If you guys want to check it out, please do. So yeah, just check them out. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm gonna be trying to upload much more. See ya.